is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devin. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Watch this episode all the way to the end because I don't want you guys missing out what I have in store for you today. So, as we know, there's a bit of turmoil going on in the Jets facility amongst this New York Jets team. Woody Johnson is on the fence because things are not panning out the way they should be. And then now you want to say Aaron Rodgers is the problem, or you're just throwing off the cup. You're basically upset about the outcome of what's happening. Jets aren't going to the playoffs this year. They're what 4-11, 4-12, and you know Aaron Rodgers. This team has to build. They had to build to get to where they are now, and I just think one of the things that blows my mind is Woody Johnson. And so here it reads. Last week, it was reported that Johnson made other questionable decisions like using Madden ratings, keyword Madden ratings, to determine whether to trade for a player, disparaging players behind their backs, or letting his teenage sons influence his decision. Come on, dog. Madden ratings? Madden ratings? We're stooping that low? We talking about Madden ratings. How are you gonna use Madden ratings to determine what player you should trade for? Those are Madden ratings. Look at the way you can determine whether you should trade for a player. Look at the way he's been playing the whole season. Look at his work ethic. Look at his skill set and what he's able to bring to a team. That's how you can determine his who he is as a player and also if he got passion for the game. It's the little stuff, showing up to practice. Come on, Woody Johnson. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. You using Madden ratings to determine what player you should trade for, and then you saying stuff about them behind their back. That's disrespectful. But let me know in the comment section who's to blame for the chaos that's occurred with the Jets. Let me know in the comment section. And then also Aaron Rodgers had this to say about you know, the conversation that was between him and the Jets. It got leaked. This is his response. When that gets figured out, it'll get a little easier to win, Rodgers said. That doesn't have a direct impact on the players on the field, but it has an impact on the culture and the chemistry and the overall energy of the building, and that needs to get better. Yes, because now you done affected everybody, so now you got to look at Madden ratings, and then you're gonna say stuff about players behind their back, and then you know, and y'all already messed up this year. I feel like Robert Slay shouldn't have been fired because team owner Woody Johnson hastily fired head coach Robert Slay 5 games into 2024 into the 2024 season and fired the manager Joe Douglas a month later after New York failed to turn things around under interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich. So the problem is Robert Slay was into his third year, which means he had the pieces. His first 2024 would have been his fourth year, 2021 through 2023. 2021, 4-12 season, didn't really do good. His other 2 seasons, he was 7-10. So he ended up playing playing his best with what he had. He played with what he had, and he made the best of it. Now you get the pieces together, and then 5 games into the season, oh yeah, we're gonna remove you. You're relieved of your duties. You're relieved of your duties. He has the team around him. He had Aaron Rodgers. Man, imagine what he could have done if he had Devontae Adams. We know what the problem is. Woody Johnson just doesn't have any patience. And here's another problem that's going to play into the factor. You got an interim head coach. Look at the coaching staff for the New York Jets. Interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich, 12 years of experience. He's had he's had 1 year being the defensive coordinator with the Atlanta Falcons. That was in 2022, and 2 years of being the defensive coordinator for the Giants, 2022, 23. 2024, when he was with the Giants, he had a 2-8 record. That was his first year being a head coach. So basically, you put a guy in a position to be a head coach who doesn't have much experience up under his belt. That's your problem. And Woody Johnson and y'all coaching staff is a problem. Other than that, you had an offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett, 16 years, assistant coach Keith Carter, 12 years. And guess what? Looking at Keith Carter, his experience, 2023-24, he was offensive coordinator, which is right now with the Jets. 2018 through 2022, he was a Tennessee Titans O-line offensive line coach. 2015-2016, Falcons assistant offensive line coach. 2017, for the Falcons, he was a running back coach, and in 2012 through 2013, he was a Seahawks offensive quality control coach. That's y'all problem. Woody Johnson and y'all head and the interim head coach. Jeff Ulbrich doesn't have that much coaching experience up under his belt. They should have stuck with Robert Saleh. That's your guy. You didn't even give him a chance. He didn't even have once he got all the pieces together, once he had the players, the necessary players that he needed, then it was like, okay, now he can actually do something. He actually had a chance to do something. And then plus y'all finna there's a possibility that the Jets could lose their wide receiver Wilson, Garrett Wilson, if Aaron Rodgers comes back or not. Because it's at this point his time is being wasted. He might go somewhere else and succeed. He might need a change of scenery. But this is what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. You go and use Madden ratings to determine whether a player is good or whether you should trade for a player. That's not reality. Video games can't equate or can't accumulate to reality. Just because a player has a great rating doesn't mean I can go ahead and trade. See, he's not even confident in his decision making. Man, it's a wrap. Jets might as well should have should have just kept with Robert Slade, and they probably just need to get a new, and they need another general manager. They need another GM. It's ridiculous. It's dysfunctional right now for the New York Jets, and I hope they can turn this thing around. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.